quite hard to believe. A defect in Lujay's rune, you say?
I know you're mad that I broke the rules, but I had to tell you. It's too dangerous. What I heard from Lujay is all true. Please, Professor, look over your plans.
If this is true... Miss Lilith, do you know the details to this plan?
It's a plan to defeat a devil.
This is something I cannot pass up.
Advocate. Transforming into mice and spying again, I see.
I would love to hear the details of how you plan to pin a devil, too.
We have no plan to do anything to you. You know that he is about to awaken.
Of course I know. Otherwise, I would be concerned about your deviousness. I am drawn to secret plans of any sort. The contract calls for moral questioning.
Contract? Mr. Advocate, what happened to your contract with Bartito?
Bartito Ballantyne? There is no contract. I would never wish to consort with him. I can't quite figure it out. Lilith Blan, you seem to know me well.
Yes, I was told much about you. By some people.
Interesting. Oh, which reminds me. You must be punished for breaking the rules.
What are you suggesting, Advocate? Just for walking around at night?
Oh, please, just leave this to me. I'll listen to you afterwards. First, I must compliment you. Though I exercise discretion, you've done well.
I'm lost for words, Miss Lilith. You're already at first-class level. But how?
I studied at the Magical Society. I hope you somewhat believe me now.
This is a first. So they can now raise magicians to this level? All right, Miss Lilith. I will look over Lujay's rune one more time on my own.
May I also look at this rune that can destroy devils? I wish to inspect it.
All right. You may help me. The contract allows for cooperation to solve problems.
So you read it before you signed. I shall accurately report to you.
Professor Gamble, the experiment failed and the chimeras are out of control!
Oh dear, I'll be there right away. Excuse me, Miss Lilith. And thank you.
Is there anything else, Lilith Blan?
May I ask you a question, simply out of curiosity?
Of course. Answering ignorant questions is part of my job description. Please, go on.
Generally speaking, what can a high-class devil like you actually do?
An interesting question. For example?
For example, like going back in time?
Going back in time? I'm sure you can't possibly imagine how much energy is needed and the side effects that would occur. It's not impossible. I have my dignity. But it's not easy without preparation.
I thought the contract with Bartito may have an effect on time, but he made the contract on the spot. It has to be the Philosopher's Stone.
It's one thing for me to pray at church, but there isn't much we can't actually do. We can fly as fast as any falling star, or seduce any virgins with our charms. I could even make an army out of a single dragon fang. Was that helpful at all?
Yes, thank you very much.